HD lace is actually unbelievable. Like, it is actually unbelievable.
Baby girl, you're so fine. I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Kenganyama, popularly known as KM7. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I installed this beautiful 13x4 HD lace front closure from Tinashe Hair. Thank you so much to Tinashe Hair for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into the video. Hi guys, the lighting's good. I'm happy. So what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna be, prepping our hair for install. I've already brushed away my baby hairs just so they don't get stuck with the wig, like stuck on the wig. I'm just gonna go in with the moisturizer and just moisturize my natural hair. Make sure that I take care of it as best I can, which is actually not so great because, as you can see by my wig lines, I haven't been paying a lot of attention to it. Anyway, so I have this wig here from Tinashe Hair. Let me just give you details on this hair real quick. Okay, so it is a 26-inch 13x4 HD lace closure, right? Guys, I'm so tired today and I'm shooting this really early as well, so please excuse my voice. I just got vaccinated, so every time I itch somewhere, I'm just like, oh my god, is it the vaccine? Like, am I gonna die? So weird. Anyway, so they've sent this cute little hair bag, and inside they have a pair of lashes. They also have this rating card system thing and like a wig bag, which I'm finding these to be very handy these days. Like, I love putting my wigs in here when I'm traveling. And then they have wig caps, and they have a cute little bonnet. Oh, this is cute. This is really sweet, the fact that they added a bonnet. And I love that their bonnet has like a band. So for example, if you're wearing your wig overnight, and it's so huge, it is big. So if you want to wear your wig over the next day, you can just put on this bonnet and it will just clip onto your wig. That's really cute. I've heard a lot of things about Tinashe like before I got this wig, and when they sent me an email wanting to collaborate, I was like, oh wow. So they've sent me a 13x4 closure, which means it is an ear-to-ear closure, as you can tell, and I've already plucked and customized this wig by myself. And if you're interested in how I did that, I do have a video on my channel. I was just like very lazy to do another video on like the same process, but it's quite similar regardless of the type of lace you have. However, install it's the same procedure, but you don't have to work as hard when you're installing an HD lace, and that's what I didn't know. So I was doing the most, which ended up making my wig look not that great. Anyway, so this is the hair. That's how long it is. As you can see, it's quite long. Like, it's a decent 26-inch wig. It's also 180 density, which means it's quite thick and just luscious. I've worn this hair once. I've washed it once as well. I guess shedding is like minimal, like as per normal. It's nothing shocking, but it's not like, oh wow, this wig doesn't shed. It sheds normally like any other wig. With HD lace, it's not important for you to do the whole wig cap, like bowl cap method thing, which is something I didn't know. I didn't know that yesterday when I was trying to install this wig, and I went ahead and I did the whole bowl cap method, and because it's HD lace, my bowl cap was so obvious and it was just looking so weird. So I'm just gonna pop this on like so. I'm sure you guys can hear the birds chirping. It's about like 5:45, so it's like 5:45-ish. But as you can see, like, this wig is already looking so good on my scalp. Like, it's really gonna melt and blend onto my scalp, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do is normally just pull the wig back, and I'm gonna get out my Ghost Bond glue, and I'm gonna get fine tooth comb. Okay, so here's my fine tooth comb, and as you can see, this comb has some old glue already, and I always like to clean it first and just work with a clean comb, as I feel like that gives me like a really flawless install. My skin is skinny, like, are you seeing it? Okay, so I just take a cotton pad and some alcohol, and I just spray this on here as a way to remove the glue. Guys, my voice is so deep right now. Okay, so I'm gonna take some Eco Gel, and I'm just gonna use the back of it to apply some Ghost Bond glue. I feel like this really helps me sort of control the amount of glue that I'm adding onto my skin. So I'm just gonna add just about that much glue, not too much, and I'm gonna go in with my comb, just the back of my comb, which is now super clean, and I'm gonna pick up this glue and break it down like that. I don't want to be picking up too much because, again, I don't want too much glue on my skin. Like this type of wig, like an HD lace, you don't want too much glue because the glue can sort of seep under and just start making the wig look tacky. So I'm gonna probably put my glue right here, just a bit far from my hairline. But if you remove it safely, it doesn't really matter like whether the glue touches your hair or not. So I don't want you guys to panic when you're using it and being like, oh my god, like the glue is touching my hair. You're not gonna die and your hair is not gonna fall off unless you rip your wig off. But if you spray on some alcohol or some warm water, you will be fine, and your hairline will be fine, and your wig will be fine. I'm just gonna pull my skin back like that, just to make sure that this glue is well spread onto my forehead. Okay, so I like to do half of this side first and then the second half afterwards. I just feel like it helps me get a better lay and control it, like, you know, a lot better. So I'm just gonna stick this wig on fairly central and pull this a bit forward. Last night I had this wig on, but I felt like I'd stuck it like too far back, which I didn't really like. I'd rather stick on a wig like, you know, really close up than too far back, because if you stick it too far back, like you literally start looking at like your forehead looks so big and your head looks even bigger, and it's not cute. Okay, so as you can see, like the lace will literally just melt onto your skin. And then for the areas that you need more glue, you can always just go in and make sure that you just add a bit more glue. But make sure you spread this glue quite thinly, and by that make sure that it disappears as much as you can, so it's more transparent than it is white, just to make sure that it doesn't seep under your lace and make your whole install look super tacky. I like to add a bit more glue over there, just for more control. Okay, so notice that on this side I've sort of pulled my face like a bit back a bit, which I really like when I have an install, and that's just by virtue of just like sticking it like a bit closer to your forehead, like a bit closer on this part of your wig. So I'm just gonna try and peel this off, and hopefully it's not too stuck. I'm trying to do the same for this side because I really like that eye lift that it's giving me on the side of my skin. I'm just gonna add more glue because I know that this is like dried. I'm just gonna do exactly the same. You see that? And just press this down. Look what you get. I know it looks a bit mad because I think it's because I've just woken up. But once I have my makeup on, it's gonna give me that like really like snatched look. Guys, just believe me. There are certain areas of this wig that are flapping, so I'm just gonna pull these back and slide underneath a bit of glue just to make sure that the wig is, you know, fully. And obviously some areas won't allow you to pull them back, so it's always nice having this type of comb to just slide this glue underneath. And I'm just gonna use this fabric sort of wrap as opposed to the elastic one. I find that with the elastic one, you know, it's more likely to sort of leave you with those harsh lines that are really hard to get rid of, especially when you're doing your makeup. So I just like to use like a material. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for about 10 minutes. And do you see how that leaves you with like no real harsh lines? I'm gonna go ahead and add some baby hairs, chaps. Guys, this facelift this wig is giving me life. Like I just look like a baddie. You feel me? I don't know who the fuck I am, but I need to stop. Yeah. So HD lace is actually unbelievable. Like it is actually unbelievable. But like, what? Are you guys seeing this? Like, this is as good as it gets. I'm just gonna open like a small little line on the areas where I want to create baby hairs. And for me, if I have a middle parting, it's usually just like right here. So the rest of this hair will go back, and then I'll have some hair from here. There's a photo of Bonanga I actually always go back to if I want to do baby hairs, and it really inspires me just as to how much baby hair I actually want, how thick it should be. Okay, so she's got it like about, she's got about that much hair. So maybe I'm gonna bring it closer. So maybe I can do 2 sets of baby hairs. Okay, that seems to be good enough. I like that. Okay, that's enough for that. Thank you. Like, if you have a wig and you're afraid of cutting the front of your hair, the front part of your wig, chances are the next time you lay this wig, you won't even be able to find the hair, so don't stress about it, okay? Because I used to like worry about like things like that a lot. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna ruin my wig. And you want it to be long enough to sort of go around and back into your hair, okay? Then I'm gonna go in with Eco Gel, which is my favorite gel to use for baby hairs, just because it has no like shine, or it doesn't get like weird, you know. So I'm only just gonna do one on cam just to show you guys how I go about doing baby hair. And I like to use a good old toothbrush. I feel like this just works best for this type of thing. Guys, this is gonna get really awkward, which is why I've never done a tutorial on this, because it's literally trial and error. But anyway, you just keep trying, adding more gel if need be. Sometimes you just have to start again, you know? Like, sometimes you really just have to start again. Because what is this, honey? Wait, guys, wait. Let me gather myself. And I need more hair, I think. That's why it's looking very ghetto, because I just don't have enough hair. I'm so dead. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Okay, let me lay the hair first before I cut it, because what was that? like. I think it's like the turn for me. That's what's like throwing me off. It's so hard. Guys, you know what, like, because you know what the hard thing about the turn is? It's the fact that, like, if you turn too harsh, it will lift your lace, you get. So you just sort of want to always try and keep the lace intact as well when you turn. Okay, I like that. I feel like that's good enough. You get me? Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my baby hairs. Come back. Alright guys, that is the end of the video, and if you do want to see a tutorial of this beautiful makeup, please follow me on Instagram. I do have a reel up on there already. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.